Hello everybody, welcome back to Tyrrell United, episode number 18 I believe it is. I'm doubting myself now, but I do believe it is episode 18. It is not, it's episode 19, so I need to fix that. Just give me a second. Episode 19, there we go, my bad. Sometimes I forget to change it. Forgot to do the sound check. There you go. Sound check's done, chat is up, and we are here. A little bit earlier than normal. A lot earlier than normal. And yeah, I just said fuck it, not doing anything else. There's no football on tonight really. The Conference League final is tomorrow, if anybody is interested in that. Unless you're watching the National League playoff or the Bundesliga qualification game, second Bundesliga at least. Eredivisie qualification is on as well, so a lot of qualifications are on. The Egyptian Premier League is on, if you're interested in that. But that is something we will be taking into account with these early streams. It's when there's no other football on. And to be fair, with the season being over, and we don't stream on Saturdays, that's obviously the next big game is the Champions League final. We can stream a little bit earlier now for a while. Obviously, I'll be back working soon, so won't be able to stream early those days, but fuck it. Whatever. I just need to quickly do something there, because honest to God, lads, this... You ever just be wearing jeans all day and they just really get on your nerves? Yeah, that's what's happened to me at the moment. I need to put on something a bit more comfortable. There we go. Oh, that's 10 times better. Sorry about that. Whew. There we go. I had to throw on my pajama pants. It wasn't even jeans, it was a tracksuit pants, but when you're wearing it all day, it can get a bit uncomfortable. Anyway, last time out, lads, we had a very successful episode. In our toughest one yet. We came from 2-0 down to beat Liverpool 3-2 at Anfield, which was insane. We then battered Man City in the League Cup out of nowhere by 6-1. We lost an absolute classic at Old Trafford, 5-4, to the team I support in real life. But if I was going to lose to one team, I'm glad it was to Manchester United. Paulinho, their fucking CDM that they've just signed, scored a hat-trick, and it was his first 3 goals for the club. You couldn't make that shit up. And then we played Athens in the Europa League, who surprisingly gave us quite a game, but we ended up winning it 3-2, and we are en route to qualifying for the knockout rounds of the Europa League. And as you can see here in the Premier League, we are in 14th position, but we do have a game in hand on Palace, Everton, Liverpool. Well, not Liverpool. Liverpool still have a game in hand as well. But we have a game in hand on a few teams, and our next opponent will be Leeds United, who are currently 18th in the league, so we can open up a my maths has let me down, an 8-point gap on the relegation zone, which would be very handy. I'm not going to lie. So that is who we'll be starting today's episode against. It'll be Leeds. Then we'll be taking a trip to Villa Park, where we played the FA Cup quarter-final last season. We'll then be playing against Celtic in the Europa League, and we'll wrap things up with this game against Man City, who we've lost 3-0 to in the Community Shield this season and battered 6-1 in the League Cup. So what will happen in the league at Cloyne Road? We will soon find out. But first, let's just get into this game against Leeds. Hopefully keep up the good form. Switch that formation. Cullen is a little bit tired, but I might leave him on for now. Goddard I feel like I have to put in. He's been in brilliant form. And I do love Hodgson, but Goddard is the man in form, so I'm going to start him on the left. And I think that is what I'm going to go with. Yep. Yeah, I think everyone else is actually fairly okay. So let's get into this game against Leeds and hopefully wrap up another 3 points. Hope everyone is keeping safe out there. I have a bit of a sore throat today, I'm not going to lie. But not even from speaking or anything. It just feels very dry. It's really weird. Just kind of came out of nowhere, but hopefully it's nothing too bad. Tyrrell dispatches 2 spot kicks there to go into this game. There's Jan Kutcher. Alright, calm down, lads. He's not even our top scorer. Let's not be talking about competition records just yet. But here we are at Cloyne Road. I know I keep saying it, but next season we will be upgrading the stadium. Because as much as I like this stadium, it is a little bit small. as cool as it is. But here we go. Up against Leeds in their excuse me, in their changed strip. My voice just cracked there. But hopefully it'll be a win. Kind of weird how that Conference League final tomorrow is after the Europa League final. Kelleher has to make a save. You'd have thought that they'd have put the Conference League final before the Europa League final, but no. Roma and Feyenoord. I know Roma have already qualified for the Europa League next season. Tyrrell's going to be offside. I know Roma have already qualified for the Europa League. Feyenoord, how did they do in the Eredivisie? Are they playing for anything tomorrow? Obviously they're playing for a trophy. Jesus, you obviously want to win a trophy no matter where you finish in the league. But I'm just wondering, is anything actually on the line for them? Is Jan Kucha? Ooh, unlucky. I know apparently it's Kuchta, but I'm just so used to calling him Kucha that that's just what I'm going to keep calling him. I was watching a Channy Sports video yesterday, and he had actually signed him in a career mode, which is really cool. Here's Goddard. Oh, good save, but he's there. Goddard, the man in form, puts us 1-0 up. He really has been a gem of a signing. It's a surprise that he's like 18 or 19 years old. I think it's 18. Free agent, 75 rated, but that's as high as he's going to get this season, rating-wise. I've tried to put him on a development plan, but it's saying that that's what his stats are going to stay at, which is a surprise for such a young player, but he's still playing really, really well. He's been a hell of a pickup. And he's put us 1-0 up here. It's his 5th Premier League goal in 9 games. So he's in very good form. He's got a great moustache as well. But yeah, the free agents in FIFA, I just love looking at them. You know, I just love looking at bringing in these young free agents. And I will be looking for some regens as well. We do have Ronaldo and Messi in the shortlist to see when they'll retire. So if we can look for their regens. Ibrahimovic as well. That's a terrible tackle on Matty Cash. Don't even think we got the free kick there. We do get a throw in though. Oh, fuck's sake. You are the power of my life. I want to bump it better. It's a great song by a German band, if anyone is wondering. So I keep singing it lately because it's just stuck in my head. And sometimes I forget when I'm streaming. I just say stuff that might sound kind of weird. That's a great ball though to Dylan Tyrrell. He's done really well here, Dylan. Can he score? He's the man in form, the league's top scorer. He scores again. It's 2-0. Leeds making it way too easy. It was a brilliant ball and a brilliant turn by Dylan Tyrrell. I think that's his 11th league goal of the season. Absolutely brilliant. He had a bit of a slow start to the season, but boy is he making up for it. 2 at Anfield, he got 2 against City, he got 2 at Old Trafford, and now he's got 1 here against Leeds. And we're only 21 minutes in. But yet we're 2-0 up. Fantastic. Hopefully we can keep this good form up though, because I always knew when we were struggling at the start of the season, when we lost the opening 5 games in the Premier League and 6 games in all competitions if you count the Community Shield, I just knew we were so much better than this. As much as I knew the Premier League was going to be a big step up from the Championship, we definitely shouldn't have been struggling as much as we were. Just this formation change is just giving new life to the team. Like, look at that. It's Jan Kucha. Oh, it's in! 3-0! The keeper should have done way better there. It's Jan Kucha. 3-0. See, I knew it. I knew we were so much better than what we were showing. Great ball by Goddard. He is just a cheat code at the moment. Thought I didn't put enough power behind it, but Melier in goal. He's really made a howler there. What was that? Ridiculous. But it is 3-0. It's been a weird season so far, hasn't it? It was funny because when I was watching Channy Sports videos yesterday, because he's someone that I didn't really watch too much up until like the last 4 or 5 months, but he had done a career mode like rebuild with Sheffield FC in Create a Club, and the crest he used was the same one we're using now, and it was so weird seeing someone else use that crest for something that wasn't related to Tyrrell United. Oh, that was a good ball, but couldn't get down. Here's Cullen. Not a bad effort. Oh, and Kutcha just wasn't quick enough to get there. Hopefully. I was going to say something there and it popped out of my head. No, it's gone in my head. Oh yeah, but hopefully, Jesus Christ, thought that was a corner. There'll be a lot more features added into Create a Club next year, and years after that. But I knew this year when they announced Create a Club, I predicted it. I was like, well, last year technically, I predicted they were going to add the bare fucking minimum for a Create a Club. Leeds could be in here. Oh, they are. Leeds get one back. Oh, I could feel that coming a mile away. Is that Rodrigo? No, it's Bamford. Patrick Bamford with the goal. 3-1. They've pulled one back. Okay, right before half-time. Good time for them to score. Not a great time for us to concede. But we won't panic. We won't panic. Just hold on to it for now. Let's just try and get into the half. 3-1 up. Because I did feel like Leeds were starting to press a bit there. But, yeah. No, I kind of knew that was going to be the case with Create a Club this year. Kelleher's distribution is unbelievable. But next year, hopefully, we'll have like sponsors and the ability to like edit club badges. You know, as in like put text on them and stuff. Maybe upload badges and crests. As the halftime whistle blows, it's 3-1. What else would I like to see? I'd like to see the option to edit goalkeeper kits. I hate the fact that you just get the generic kit that, you know, a lot of lower league teams have in the game, because they don't, for whatever reason, have their real kit in the game. I don't like the way that you can't have a third kit. I think they need to add third kits into the game. Or, you know, at least give us the option to have a third kit. Maybe some people just like having 2 jerseys, but I personally would like the option to have a third kit. I think it would be quite cool. Because we have, like even here at Tyrrell United, we have the traditional colours, which is the red and black and white. Oh, Cullen's in again. He's in very good goal scoring form at the moment, Cullen, but it's straight at the keeper. We have the traditional red, black and white. We have the green, white and gold, the Irish colours as the away kit. But I'd like a third kit to kind of, you know, expand a bit more and be a bit more creative, you know? That's something that would be quite cool, in my opinion. Like when I see guys like MGH doing his Create a Club career mode, but he obviously is lucky enough to have mods, I'm like, man, I wish we had all that on console. Dylan Tyrrell. Oh, it's another one by Dylan Tyrrell. 4-1. See, there's no need to panic. No need to panic. Leeds are all over the place. They did score a very good goal, but they're just so easy to break through. Brilliant finish by Tyrrell. And it's 4-1 to Tyrrell United. I love our jersey as well this season. I really fucking do. I think we'll keep Adidas for one more year. And I know you don't have to keep the same one for the home and the away kit, but just to keep a bit of realism, we'll keep that. But I think we'll stick with Adidas for one more year after this, and then we might change it up for season 4. But we'll see. We'll see. I won't set anything in stone just yet. Excuse me. Oh, fucking hell. That was a poor ball. Champions League final will be interesting as well this Saturday. Liverpool and Real Madrid. Obviously, I don't want I don't want Liverpool to win it. I obviously hope Real Madrid win it. But it's just so depressing having yet another year of being happy that Liverpool didn't win the league. And, you know, that is like the only thing I'm happy about, is that they didn't win a quadruple and that they can't win a quadruple now. Obviously, they can still do a cup treble, which, oh, Jesus Christ, I made that very awkward. A cup treble is still, listen, you can't take that away from them. It's not the treble, don't get me wrong, but listen, if you had told United this season that we'd win a a Champions League, an FA Cup and a League Cup, we'd have fucking snapped your hand off. I'd take one of those trophies now at United, but at the same time, you know, it's just, we just haven't been good enough this year. And, you know, even being in the Europa League next season, I said it, it's probably more than we deserve, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but being in the Europa League is a hell of a lot more than Manchester United deserve, and we didn't even get it through our own doing. We got it because West Ham dropped off, and obviously West Ham put a lot of their effort and time into the Europa League, which they had every right to do, because that was their best route of getting into the Champions League, and winning a European trophy for them would be huge. I mean, West Ham haven't won a trophy since, God, I can't even... When did West Ham last win a trophy? It was a very long time ago. And no, I'm not counting Championship playoff. I know they won that in 2012, but the last time they won a major trophy... God, that must have been a long time ago, West Ham. I might actually need to look into that. Oh, out to Goddard. Ah, Goddard, why are you leaving that run through? Come on. Here's Cullen. Go on, lad. Have a go. Josh Cullen. Oh, good save. Good save. Right, 12 minutes left. We'll make our changes. I'm going to keep Goddard on. Going to put him up front. He's had a really good game. And we'll bring on Hodgson. I'll bring on... I'm going to bring on Santos. It's a minus 11 there. Just a minus 1 as a centre mid, so it's not too bad. Haven't actually played him a lot recently, so we'll give him a run out here. And I'll bring on Daryl DK as well. We'll give Tyrrell a rest. Why not? I know he's on a hat-trick, but may as well give some players a chance to stretch their legs and bring up some sharpness. But yeah, that's one thing I will say, is that, you know, even though it's not the main treble, I think Goddard's corners, lads, they're so fucking good. They always find the player. Especially from that side. Ooh, I tell you what, it nearly fell for Bradley. Anyway, as I was saying, it's not the official treble, but it's still, like, you know... if a team wins 3 trophies in a season, you can't really take it away from them. And I don't like giving Liverpool credit, I really don't. But, you know, we didn't win anything this season. Like, even if they lose the Champions League final, they still have 2 more trophies than we have this year. And they're back in the Champions League next season, unlike ourselves. So, like, you can't take anything really away from them, but... I'm just glad that it's not going to be a quadruple or the main treble. The official treble. For me, the treble is when you win your league title, the domestic cup, and the European Cup. DK, go on, lad. Oh, I don't think he scored in the Premier League yet. Still hasn't. Or has he? I can't remember. Don't think he... No, I know he hasn't. He hasn't, because against City, that was his first domestic goal. The other goals have all come in the Europa League. Offside there against Goddard. The worst season in the Premier League, though, for Manchester United has been a debate recently. In recent years, like what's been the worst year post Sir Alex. I think after this season, there's no longer a debate there, as we do beat Leeds 4-1. I really don't think there's a debate. Like, this has been by far the worst year. And okay, I know we came 7th in 2014, but when you look at that season as a whole, we got to the quarter-final of the Champions League that year. We got to the League Cup semi-final. We got more points that year than we did this season. This was our lowest ever season total. And we had a very aging squad and a very inexperienced manager. At that level, I should say. Like, David Moyes had a lot of experience, but at that level he was very inexperienced. And he was out of his depth. And at least then, that was the first season after Sir Alex. So there was a bit of like... The mentality was almost, okay, that's the bad season out of the way. You know, so I wouldn't look back on that as the worst season. I went to a game that season. I went to see United play Olympiacos in the Champions League. Robin Van Persie hat-trick. Which was a great moment, has to be said. But unfortunately, it didn't really lead to anything. Sorry, I'm just double checking something there. There we go. Sorry. Anyway, Tyrrell United are in a very good position at the moment. We are 11th. And after losing our first 5 games in a row, and now we've won 4 of the last 5, that is very, very good. And our goal difference is positive as well. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm pausing. It's my throat is killing me at the moment. Spurs and United in the title race at the moment. Chelsea and City 4 points behind. Villa is up next and they're in 6th, so it's not going to be an easy game, especially away from home. So that's very good. Just to show you how things are in the Europa League. Excuse me. There we have it, 3 points clear of Athens. So if we beat Celtic, that's essentially confirmed. That will 100% confirm our status in the knockout rounds. And if Athens were to drop points against Helsinki, which is unlikely, but if they did, that would seal our status as group winners. And obviously the group winners in the Europa League, they go past the prelim round and they go straight into the last 16. Which is a fucking godsend. Kojima position change. We're changing him to a left back. And he goes up to a 56. Looks like a pretty decent young player. We'll put him on a development plan. Definitely could work on his defensive stats. Excuse me. Maybe I'm coming down with a cold. It's definitely not COVID anyway, because I can still taste. I can still function. It's just a bit of a sore throat is all I have. But anyway, away against Aston Villa at Villa Park, the stadium where we won the FA Cup quarter-final on penalties last season. Remember, Tyrrell got injured in this game and had to miss a couple of weeks. Thankfully, it wasn't too serious of an injury. I was very worried in that game when Tyrrell went down. I'm going to give Hodgson a game here. I'm actually going to play Goddard up front because I do want Hodgson to keep playing. Kutcher will go on the bench for now. I'm tempted to bring Gavi in to give him a game because the Celtic game I do kind of want to go very strong. No, actually, I'll play Gavi against Celtic. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just stick with this for now. So that's the only change we'll make. We'll put Goddard up front with Tyrrell and Hodgson can play on the wing. And let's get into the game at Villa Park. But yeah, I wonder what everyone's predictions are for the Champions League final. I am expecting Liverpool to win. Unfortunately, I really, really would love to see Real Madrid do it. But I think Real Madrid this season have really been a second leg team. Apart from the Chelsea game where they did better in the first leg. Matty Cash playing against his old club, I didn't even think of that. Apart from the Celtic game, I didn't really... Or, why Celtic? Apart from the Chelsea game, I didn't really see much great performances from them in a first leg. I mean, they didn't play terrible against Man City in the first leg, but like the second leg is the one everyone will remember for Real Madrid. So hopefully they'll prove me wrong, but I just have a feeling Liverpool will overpower them. And I think after having that disappointment in the final day of the Premier League season, they'll really make a point of winning the Champions League. But as I say, I really hope I'm wrong. Right, here we are, away from home against Aston Villa. Let's try and get 3 more points. I want to end this episode hopefully in the top half of the Premier League table. The aim the board gave us, the objective, was to finish mid-table, and I reckon we can do that. It's not going to be easy, but I do think that we have a good shot at doing it. That's a terrible foul on Gonzalez. Yellow card there for John McGinn. The Scottish midfielder. There's Bradley. Hodgson. Elliott's in there. Oh, tell you what. Went for the scissor kick there. But it wasn't connected with his Digne. A very dangerous player down this left-hand side, formerly of Everton. Danny Ings. Ollie Watkins. Some players here we know can do damage. John McGinn. Oh, good save by Kelleher. He's had to make a few good saves in this season, Quiveen Kelleher. So McGinn really opened up his body nicely there. That was heading straight in. But Kelleher, a very, very good goalkeeper. He really is fantastic in this game, Kelleher. 76 rated, but what's his inform rating? He gets a plus 5, so he's playing as an 81 rated goalkeeper right now. Which makes sense because he's just absolutely fantastic. He'll play the goal kick out short here to Bradley. Oh, bollocks. Matty Cash thinking he's still fucking playing for Villa there, giving it away. They are on the edge of our box. Cleared away. There's Cash again. Now Elliott. Tyrrell win that, lad. Good man. Goddard. Tyrrell. Oh, Hodgson's going to be offside. Still just the 1 goal for Hodgson this season, but it did come at Anfield in that 3-2 win. So it was a big game to get it in. Next season, I feel like I've said this a lot, but next season is going to be a very interesting season in the Premier League in real life. It's a fucking terrible effort by Ollie Watkins. Jesus Christ. But no, next season really is going to be, you know, City and Liverpool are still going to be up there. City obviously have Haaland. Liverpool, it will be interesting to see what business they do in the summer, if they'll do much. Obviously we have the rebuild under Ten Hag, so it's going to be an interesting season for ourselves. Go on, have a go, lad. Oh. Hang on now, I just want to... Oh, I'm really trying to score a beauty with Tyrrell. You know, Spurs obviously surprisingly qualifying for the Champions League. How would they do under their first full season with Conte? Arteta at Arsenal had a big chance. Like, Spurs, to be fair to them, they took advantage of Arsenal's decline, but Arsenal completely bottled the Champions League this season. Tyrrell's onside. Is he? He is. I think he is. Yes, he is. 1-0. Dylan Tyrrell scored here in the FA Cup quarter-final last season, and now he scored here in the Premier League. Thought he might have been offside for a second. Goddard with the run. I saw all the Aston Villa players appealing for offside, and I was expecting the flag to go up, but it wasn't to be. A lovely left-footed finish by Dylan Tyrrell. Doesn't matter which foot you get him on, he'll score. And Tyrrell United are 1-0 up. 13 goals in 12 games now. He's completely turned his form around in the league. Just took a little bit of getting used to, that was all. That was all it was. But, yeah, obviously, as I say, we have the rebuild under Ten Hag. I really do feel like Newcastle are going to be a bit of a dangerous team next season. I'm not saying they'll finish top 4 or anything, but I think they'll push up the league. They'll make some interesting signings. Leicester are a team I'm quite intrigued by next season. You know, Brendan Rodgers has taken a lot of steps forward with them. Easy for me to say, but this season they were a bit mixed. Disappointment getting knocked out of the group of the Europa League. They did get to the quarterfinals of the Conference League. Managed to finish 8th in the Premier League, which, you know, they probably wouldn't have taken at the start of the season, but they were 11th there for a while. So I think finishing 16th, finishing 8th isn't the worst case scenario for the 2016 Premier League champions. Good save by Kelleher. I actually saw Leicester play the day before they won the league. I was at Old Trafford that day when they played United, and we drew 1-1, which was interesting. It was a cool moment, to be fair. Obviously Chelsea and Spurs drew the next day, which meant Leicester won the league. If Leicester had beaten United that day, they would have won the league there, but thankfully that didn't happen. Martial scored for ourselves. It was Wes Morgan that scored for Leicester that day. Oh, bollocks on! It's fucking Danny Ings, I think, here. No, it's not Danny Ings. Who scored that? Oh, it's fucking Luca Digne, who has scored for Villa here. 1-1. There I am, getting carried away talking about football history, and we can see the goal. Good play there by Danny Ings, to be fair. Digne finishes it. The full-back makes it 1-1 here. 10 minutes to go in the half. Sorry if the screen just got blacked out there. I had to double check something. There's Goddard. Oh, that's a fucking terrible challenge by the goal scorer Luca Digne. Playing a bit rough today, Aston Villa. We still haven't drawn a game in the league this season. 5 wins and 6 defeats. Go on, Bradley, why not have a go? Oh, I tell you what! That's not the worst effort in the world. It was curling. It was curling. I remember I scored... The reason I try those shots even with centre-back sometimes is because I scored a beauty with Chris Smalling in FIFA 16. An absolute thunderbolt to Chris Smalling, and it was fucking... just came out of nowhere. I just decided, fuck it, I'll have a go with him. And it rippled into the net. Can Goddard make it ripple in? Not yet. So... you never know. Sometimes you just have to have a go. Oh, that's brilliant by Dylan Tyrrell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wasn't a very brilliant finish. I think someone asked me as well. Did someone ask me, or am I making this up, about why I have the wrist tape on Dylan Tyrrell's hand? I don't know why. I just thought it looked kind of cool. Just something to make him stand out a bit. As we do approach half-time here at Villa Park. Still 1-1. Can we... ah, fuck. Trying to see if we can get a late equaliser here. Or a late goal to take the lead, I should say. Before the half, but probably not. I think it'll be 1-1 here at half-time, unless Villa get one more chance here. But Eker won't let that happen. Good man. I think that will be half-time. Yes, it is. 1-1 here at Villa Park. They are quite far out the league, Aston Villa, so a point here wouldn't be the worst result. But still 45 minutes to go. Let's see what happens here in the second half. Danny Ings to Conor Horahan. Bit of a Celtic connection here with the Aston Villa team, Celtic and Britannic, which is interesting to see because they do have quite a good team. Of course, they have some foreign players like Douglas Luiz and even Luca Digne here, who obviously scored for them. You know, they have Danny Ings, Ali Watkins, Conor Horahan, Matt Targett, who just came up there. Who else do they have? Why am I forgetting someone really obvious? Tyrone Mings. Even their manager, obviously, is Steven Gerrard. Go on, Cullen. Oh, good save. Good save by Martinez. Goddard's going to go on the corner. Bradley! Oh, right at the keeper. I tell you, every time we whip one in from that side, it always seems to find, when it's Goddard, it always finds the head of a Tyrrell United player. And we have scored a few. Sarr and Tyrrell both scored against City from Goddard corners. Here he is again. Ah, oh, fucking hell. Intercepted is Elliott. Lyons. Gonzalez. Goddard on the turn. Good save by Martinez. Still half an hour to go here. 1-1. Yeah, we'll whip one. Actually, no, we'll whip this one in with Elliott. Oh, sorry, with Hodgson. Oh, and I tell you what, Dylan Tyrrell very nearly made that decision pay off. But it wasn't quite to be. Oh, fucking hell. They're doing that thing which like, they keep passing it back to the defence and everything just becomes so open for them. They're on the attack here at Danny Ings. Ollie Watkins, no. Gilbert. Oh, he's done me dirty there. Ollie Watkins. See what I mean? Look at how open it is for them. Here's Horahan. Good tackle by Elliott. And we might be able to break here. Goddard to Elliott. Tyrrell and Lyons in support. But Goddard could be making a great run here through the middle, which he is. Goddard. Go on, lad. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's a lovely goal by Goddard. And it's 2-1 to Tyrrell United at Villa Park. Turning defence into attack. And the Frenchman scores yet again. He's just been absolutely brilliant in these last few games. He really has. What a signing. And the free agents as well. Look at that. That is fantastic. Oh my God, that's a brilliant finish. That is just such an aesthetically pleasing goal. And we do regain the lead here. I am going to make one change. And it's a bit of a risk. But I do feel like Elliott's pace is letting him down a bit. So I will bring on Gavi for the final 20 minutes or so. Gerrard, disgusted. But we don't care. As Gavi comes on for Elliott. Honestly, my patience with Gavi has been wearing thin, or was wearing thin for a while. But he's been okay lately. He's not been terrible. He's been somewhat decent. It's just it's his final ball a lot of the time that lets him down. Might play him against Celtic. I feel like every team we play has United as their next game. It's really weird. Oh, Tyrrell with the dribbling there. Just couldn't get through. Cullen went to tackle, but missed it. Dylan Tyrrell lines one up. Villa giving the ball away very cheaply here. Gavi, who apparently does have good long-range ability, not the worst effort in the world. He will win a corner, will he? Yes, he will. Might make another change here. I'm going to bring on Sarr at left back because he's a bit more defensive. And I'll also bring on... Goddard's done really well. We can take him off now. We'll bring on Kutcha. He has lost a little bit of energy, Goddard, so we'll give him a wee break. And they're taking off Chuka, whatever his name was. Darwin Núñez is coming on for Villa. That's a very good signing for them. It was a very good signing. Unfortunately, Goddard won't be able to whip in this corner now, but we'll do it with Hodgson and see what happens. It's not bad for Dylan Tyrrell, but just wouldn't drop for him either. Matty Cash does well to come out and get that. Can he contribute here against his old club. Go on, Matty. Have a go. Oh, he's hit the post! Oh, and hit the back of the keeper. Tell you what, that was a hell of an effort. What a moment that would have been. I think that would have been his first goal for Tyrrell United as well. It would have been against his old club, away from home. That would have been something else. Kelleher. Oh, what a ball! Kelleher with another brilliant save. That was a hell of a ball. There's Gavi. Colin. Dylan Tyrrell. Has Kutcha in support and we'll use him. Kutcha! Oh, it's a save by Martinez, I think. That would have wrapped it up. It's a very good save. Hodgson's ball in. Sarr will rise to meet it. It's cleared away. Gavi gets there. Out to Hodgson. Here's Gavi again. See what I mean? That final ball is always just a bit off from Gavi. Oh, no. No! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Villa very nearly equalising there in the last minute. Fucking hell. Just off the post. We do get 3 points at Villa Park, but it very nearly was only 1. Goddard's goal ended up becoming the winner. Jesus Christ, that was close. That was very, very close. But it is another big 3 points for Tyrrell United. Just Leeds beat Man United. That's weird. And our attention does turn to the Europa League. Sorry, just bear with me now a second. There we go. Sarr is happy with his games. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? There we go. That's good, because I feel like he's only kind of been unhappy lately. He's still only content. I want more from you. I want even more. That's what I'll say to him. He will play against Celtic. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Of course, we do have Man City after Celtic. I keep fucking forgetting about that. So we might have to make a few changes here. I keep nearly picking the wrong formation as well. Okay, I'm going to leave Goddard on the bench for this one, because the form he's in, I want him fit for the City game. I'm going to actually start Santos instead of Lyons, because he can play on the left as well. Tyrrell I'm still going to start. Kutcha I'm going to start, because we can take them both off at some stage. I'll play Sarr. Mingueta I am going to play, but I'm going to keep Matty Cash in for now. Mingueta can go there. Bell is going to play. Don't think I've played him all episode. Gavi will start instead of Elliott. So Colin can be captain. That's fine. And I think that's what I'm going to do. You know what? Jake O'Brien, my cousin, is going to be on the bench. We might be able to bring him on at some stage. Give him his debut. What a game it would be to give him in his debut as well against Celtic. So let's hope. Let's hope this can be a positive result. Yeah, let's get into it. I really wish Celtic Park was in the game. I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I really, really do wish it was in the game. Obviously, we'll keep Kelleher in goal. I was going to play Aguilar, but we'll keep the Irishman in goal. What time is it now? It's 20 to 9. Wow. And we're already on game 3. Normally, the stream wouldn't even be anywhere near starting by now. There is the man in form, Dylan Tyrrell, who's in the Europa League has been a bit hit and miss. Still hasn't actually scored a home goal in the Europa League, and obviously he won't be able to today because we're away from home against Celtic at a stadium that looks nothing like Celtic Park. But look, it is what it is. There you see Henrik Larsson, who's actually the all-time top goal scorer in the UEFA Cup / Europa League. Josh Cullen leading the team out. He did score twice against Celtic at home in that 4-1 win, which was our first game in the Europa League. It's fitting, it really is fitting that it was against Celtic. Joe Hart in goal as well. I'm anxious to do a Celtic career mode, I really am. As I keep saying, I just fucking wish they'd put the stadium in the game. As soon as they do that, we will do a career mode with Celtic, and we'll stream it as well. I can guarantee you that. But here we go. A chance to qualify from our Europa League group and potentially top the group, which means we'd be able to sim the last game and go right into the last 16, which means no European football till March as well, so that would be quite handy, that we'd have a bit of an extended break. Stops the fixture congestion. Dylan Tyrrell does really well there. Here's Oscar Bell. Kutcha. Oh, it's off the line. Oh my god, how did that not go in? Oh, it must have been right on the line as well from Kutcha. Would have been one hell of a goal. Fucking hell, like. How did that not go in? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Oh my god, I can't believe that stayed out. What the fuck? Celtic starting to attack now. Not going to take Celtic lightly, because in that first game they did go 1-0 up. Bloody hell, great block by Bell. And they gave us a bit of trouble. Is Gavi. Come on, lad. Come on, I know you're better than this, Gavi. Oh, fucking hell. Why did I say that? I knew he was going to lose it as soon as I said that. Oh, bollocks. Oh, no. No! Fuck! Celtic take the lead. I knew that was coming. Ah, we were robbed of a goal at the other end. Well, not robbed. It was very good defending, to be fair to them. But Celtic do take the lead here. I knew as soon as that interception didn't happen that that was going to lead to a goal. It's a very good finish as well. For the second time, we fall behind to Celtic. 1-0. That's annoying. But look, still plenty of time to go. Still plenty of time to go. No need to panic, especially when we have Tyrrell and Kutcha in the team. Here is Dylan Tyrrell. Lovely, Tyrrell. Oh, good save by Joe Hart. Nearly equalised straight away. That would have been a good way to respond. Tyrrell's going to meet that. No, he's not. There's Matty Cash, Oscar Mingueza. Who I feel like we've only played in the Europa League. Now Bell. Gavi. Oh, Tyrrell's going to be offside. He's offside. It's a brilliant finish, but he's offside. Oh, that's annoying. That was a really, really good finish as well. Jacob Hodgson. Tyrrell. Gavi. I just have a feeling Gavi just doesn't suit our team. Sorry lads, I've got a very stuffy nose. I'm not feeling the best today, to be honest. It's not an excuse for this result. Listen, we've been in good form before this game, so I can't make any excuses. Is Jan Kutcha. Oh, brilliant equaliser. That's a fucking brilliant equaliser by Kutcha. It's 1-1. Smashed it past Joe Hart. And we do equalise here in Glasgow. Good run there by Gavi, to be fair to him. And Kutcha with a brilliant turn and a brilliant finish. At Celtic 1, Tyrrell United 1. Hart couldn't get anywhere near it. And hopefully that's the start of the comeback. 1-1 inside 26 minutes. So we weren't behind for too long. But yeah, Gavi, I just don't know. I think for the style of play that we have, I just don't know if he's the man. And there is a couple of really good midfielders I've been thinking of bringing in. Carlos Soler is one of them. One of my favourite players away from Manchester United. He's currently at Valencia. Speaking of United, Donny van de Beek, who ironically I used in a Valencia career mode right before he went to United. He could be another one. Gravenberch, or Gravenbach, whatever his name is. The Ajax midfielder, he's another one. So we will have a look. We'll wait till the summer. We'll see what happens. Santos. Oh, his chance to impress today. Oh, brilliant by Oliver Bell. He's a really, really good player, Bell. I feel like the Alex Telles effect has happened on Bell. You know, when Telles came in and Luke Shaw went on to have the season of his life. We've brought in Gonzalez. And Bell has just stepped up his game. But fucking hell, that was very poor by Matty Cash. Celtic are in here again. Oh, it's going to be 2-1. Yeah. I fucking knew it, like. I fucking knew it. There's just certain times where you know that's not going to... Your player is just not going to intercept it. And that was one of those times. And the bloody bastards have taken the lead again. Oh, go on. That's a foul. Fuck off. No way did he win the ball. Oh, fucking hell, like. Typical. The day where we need a win to qualify from the fucking group. And we're bottling it. Dylan Tyrrell, the Irishman against Celtic. Fucking saved by Joe fucking Hart. Fuck off back to Man City, you prick. Good interception by Mingueta. Last attack of the half here. Santos. Oh, well done, lad. Well done. He's done really well there. Tar, can he finish this one? Yes, he can. 2-2 at the end of the half. What a first half. Santos did really well there. Brilliant run. Dylan Tyrrell with the finish. And thankfully, we won't be behind going into the second half. And it is 2-2. Dylan Tyrrell, whose scoring in the Europa League has been a little bit scarce compared to his domestic form. See, it's only his third goal in the Europa League. They've all come away from home. And that will be half-time. And with that, lads, I'm just going to quickly run to the toilet because I am absolutely bursting. Right, sorry about that. There was a bit of a queue for the toilet. But it is 2-2 here at half-time. Athens are 1-0 up against Helsinki as well. So that's not ideal. That would put them just 1 point behind us if it was to stay like that. And if this game was to stay this way. So hopefully we can find a way to win this game. Come on, Kutcha. Unlucky. Cash was surely tripped there. Oh, fucking hell. Why are Celtic so good when they play against us? Go on, Colin. Good man. Oh, go on. This is a very good run. Plenty of space to run into. Kutcha. Go on, lad. Fuck's sake. Right, we win it back. But, of course, we give it away. I think I might need to bring the pass error down for both teams, because I feel like we're both constantly giving it away. Not like by loads, but just ever so slightly. There's a Bada out on the right hand side for Celtic. Ow, just pinched myself by accident. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a save by Kelleher. Fucking hell, should be 3-2 to Celtic. That's a very good save. Kyogo, that would have been his second goal of the game. Celtic have always had a great history with Japanese players. You probably remember Shinsuke Nakamura, not the wrestler, who is a legend. Oh, but the footballer who was a very good player, scored a brilliant free kick against us back in the day. That's a foul. Apparently not. Oh, fucking hell, like. Half an hour to go here, still 2-2. What a ball! Fucking hell. Celtic really should be winning this game. I'm going to make a couple of changes. I'm going to take off Hodgson and I'm going to bring on Goddard. And I'm actually going to bring on Bradley. It's going to be Matty Cash I'm actually going to take off. I put Mingueta at right back. Because I feel like we need to be a bit defensively more sound. And Cash hasn't really done anything wrong, but Mingueta has had some very good performances at right back in the Europa League. So I think it's worth... Oh, changing it up. Oh, fuck off, like. Well done, Sar. Santos just loses it again, though. I think Celtic are going to score here, yeah. Yeah, unless that goes out, which it does, thank God. Come on, 25 minutes left. We can do this. We can do this. We just need to get on the attack. Bradley just off the bench. Now here's Cullen. Mingueta. Kutcha. Dylan Tyrrell. Dylan Tyrrell. Dylan Tyrrell! Should have squared it. Should have squared it. Oh, fuck off, Joe Hart. I'm sorry, you'll get to that. Good man. No, Bradley. Out to Mingueta. Oh, fucking hell. Colin, like, react quicker, man! What the fuck are you waiting for, like? Goddard did really well to keep that in there. Holy shit. Here's Cullen. Oh, I fucking released it too fucking late. Oh, lads, this cold is really starting to fucking get on my nerves. It's Turnbull. Oh no, fucking brilliant tackle again. Kelleher, just get rid of that. Good man. That's a very good ball if Tyrrell can get there. Ah! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, I don't believe this. That's a goal, I'd say. Fucking hell. Mingueta. Come on, lad. Goddard. Kutcha. Fucking, like, honest to God, when did Joe Hart become this good again? When? Can someone explain that to me? But he's not good enough to fucking save that one. Get in, Kutcha. What a header. That was a beauty. And it is 3-2. Goddard again with just a brilliant corner. He's an absolute cheat code from that corner. Anytime he whips it in from the left. Kutcha rises above everyone. It's a brilliant finish. And at last, we take the lead. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. To take off my jumper, it's getting very warm in here. Absolutely brilliant. How many goals is that in the Europa League for Kutcha? 5 and 4. Yeah, he's definitely the man in form in this competition. We still have one more change we can make. I think it's going to be Elliot that I bring on for Gavi. So no debut for Jake O'Brien today, which is a shame, but I do think we need to be a bit more defensively sound, and Elliot is a bit more defensive than Gavi is. So we'll bring him on as the final change. So Kutcha and Tyrrell actually end up both playing 90 minutes, which isn't too much of a big deal. We do have a little bit of a break before the City game. And their stamina is fairly good anyway, especially Dylan Tyrrell's. Santos gets 90 minutes too, which is good for him. Good to give Lyons a bit of a rest. Is Mingueta, who I might end up just fully converting to a right back eventually, because he just does so well there. In all fairness to him. He's already got good defensive stats. I'll go for a throw in. I'm happy to hold on to this 3-2 win, to be honest. Don't need anything more. I have such a stuffy nose, it's so annoying. Bradley, that's a good run. Come on, that's it, that's it. Blow it up, ref. There we go. We do qualify for the knockout rounds of the Europa League. Jan Kutcha with the winner. Celtic gave us a game though. They really, really did. And they needed a win today to keep their hopes alive of qualifying. But I think that's all but sealed their fate. Although I do expect them to finish above Helsinki. So they will go into the Conference League, which I think Celtic would be okay with. It's knockout rounds of a European competition. Obviously they will be in the Champions League group stage next season. Fair play to them. But we will be in the Europa League knockout rounds after a 3-2 win here at Celtic Park. Really now it's just a case of whether we're going to be in... Are we going to go straight to the last 16 or are we going to have to go through the preliminary round? It all depends on if we top the group. Athens did beat Helsinki 1-0. So I think it is... Well, actually, no. No, never mind. Because head-to-head results. Yeah, because we drew with Athens away and beat them at home. So actually, we're actually fine. As you can see, we're 8th in the Premier League. Fucking hell. We've really shot up the table. Sorry, it was 6 wins. I said 5 wins earlier, didn't I? 6 wins. So we've won 6 games and lost 6 games. Do need to stop conceding as so many goals. We do have Man City up next. And if we win that, we would just be 4 points outside the top 4. What a turnaround. What an absolutely crazy turnaround. And look at that, Europa League, 3 points clear of Athens, and we do have a much better goal difference anyway, but of course in Europe it is head-to-head results. So that means we've topped the group, so we'll be in the last 16, which is brilliant, because that means for the last game, we can just throw out a completely rotated team against Helsinki, who are still yet to win a game. 1 draw, and I think that was against Celtic, it was. So that's all looking very, very good. When is that last game? Let me just double check. That last game of the Europa League, it'll be in the next episode, I think, because we're going to play City now. Palace away, Watford. Yep, that will be in the next episode. So, yeah, for the next episode, don't worry, we will still be playing this Man City game. We'll play Palace, we'll play Watford, we can sim the Helsinki game, we can play West Ham, and we can play Chelsea. So we can get through a good bit of December, which is handy. And that means, yeah. You know, that's good. Josh Cullen wants to play. I'll think about it, but yes, he will be playing. Don't worry about it, lad. And here we go, a chance to go 4 points outside the top 4. We have dropped down to 10th due to other results, but I did say I wanted to be in the top half of the table by the end of this episode, and right now, we are on track to do that. I'm going to take a risk, and I'm actually going to leave Goddard on the bench. And we'll try and bring him on as a super sub. I actually believe in this team. I really do. So with that being said, let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. Fuck it, here we go. We beat City with a much weaker team. I really believe we can do it again. Right, last game in the episode. Can we end it on a high? Manchester City, the current Premier League champions, both in real life and in this game. At Cloyne Road. Here we go. On a very bright pitch. We've already beaten them here 6-1 this season in the League Cup. They did beat us 3-0 in the Community Shield, however, but that was before we changed the system and went on this amazing run. Oh, what a start that would have been, Cullen into Tyrrell. We can't take Man City lightly. That's one fucking thing you can never do with them. Lads, I can't wait for the stream to be over. Fucking, I'm struggling to put a sentence together at the moment. My nose is so fucking blocked. Not really feeling great at the moment. Cullen. Hodgson, I think he's onside. He is. Hodgson, oh. Still only has the one goal this season. That was at Anfield, so he does love a goal in a big game. I haven't given up on him, lads. I know he's playing slightly out of position, and I know it's unfortunately meant that his goals have dried up a small bit, but I haven't given up on him. Don't worry. Hodgson still has a place in this team, and he will still be a star, the English Messi. Can he set up the Irish Ronaldo here? Oh, he very nearly did. Tyrrell won the header, but Ederson was equal to it. Unlucky. Lions. Kutcha. Bradley. He did score against Burnley, I think, in this season. He did. Indeed he did. There's Jack Grealish. Collins brought that down well. Kelleher. Not the best clearance he's ever had, but wasn't too bad. Just Gonzalez was being held back there, but he's done well to get it back. But Eker gives it away. Well done, Gonzalez. Sometimes you just have to put your laces through it. And this one may have worked out very well. That's not a great ball by Tyrrell, but Elliott keeps it. Somehow the attack is still going, but Tyrrell gives it away. And City look to counter here with Correa. Rodri. Go on, Bradley. Kelleher, go on. You've got great distribution. Look at that. The pinpoint accuracy. It's fantastic. Kutcha, unfortunately, just couldn't direct it to Tyrrell. If you play against Man City, you really just do feel that jump up in quality. It's the same against United. Liverpool to a certain extent, but I felt like in that second half we completely controlled that game at Anfield. First half, to be fair, Liverpool probably were just ever so slightly the better team, but it was closer than many would have expected. And I know we battered City 6-1 in the League Cup, but it's almost like they didn't care, because in this game they're definitely playing a lot better. Oh, and they've gone 1-0 up from Riyad Mahrez. Now, they did go 1-0 up in the League Cup as well. But Mahrez has put them 1-0 up. Number 26 in the 26th minute. And it is 1-0 to the champions. 6th league goal of the season for Mahrez. It's disappointing goal to concede. What's been a very even start. City are starting to edge it now a small bit. Kutcha gets it from Bradley. Oh, what the fuck was that? My nose just made a very weird noise there. I apologise if you heard that. Oh my god, lads. Just get this fucking game over with, like. I was tempted to leave this game till tomorrow, but I was like, no, look, fuck it, we'll soldier on through. I've been in worse states playing FIFA, so I can't make too many excuses. His Lions, jeez, just can't fucking get rid of it, so I have to go back to Kelleher. Oh, Hodgson, that was a very good ball. Oh, I probably reacted too quickly. Should have let them take the touch first. Should have let Hodgson take his touch first, but City are attacking here again. Oh, De Bruyne. It's going to be 2-0, I think. No, it's a great save by Kelleher. He makes so many of those brilliant saves. City were very nearly 2-0 up there. It was Mahrez again. Look at that for reaction times from Kelleher. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. De Bruyne is going to whip in the corner. Oh my god. Well, if that fucking went in, I would have cried. I would have absolutely bawled my eyes out. That was absolutely... oh, fucking hell, I thought I gave it away again. That was atrocious. Thankfully, we got away with it. Fucking dirty bastards, Man City. Is that Ruben Diaz? Send him off, the prick. It's only going to be a yellow. I hate that long animation just for a yellow card, like. Oh, what the fuck was that? It's giving them a free kick for something. I'm not too sure for what. Jan Kutcha. Come on, can we get an equaliser right before the end of the half? Great ball for Dylan Tyrrell. His first real clear-cut opportunity of the game. Tyrrell equalises! Right at the end of the half. It's totally against the run of play. But we won't fucking complain. A brilliant finish by Dylan Tyrrell. And it is 1-1 here against Man City. Lovely ball. And a lovely finish. 1-1 right at the end of the half. It's more than we deserve, but who cares? Who cares once you get it? 14 goals in 13 league games. Absolutely fantastic. He's already broken many records still in Tyrrell, and he looks to break another one here. And that will be half-time, 1-1. And we're very lucky to be level, I will admit that, but we'll take it. And we'll get right into the second half. No changes just yet. We'll leave it the way it is for now. Hopefully, we can get a win in this game. Though. But listen, a point wouldn't be the worst result against Man City, especially with the way they're playing. I mean, Mahrez was unlucky not to put them 2-0 up at one stage, wasn't he? It was a brilliant save by Kelleher. That was a very poor finish from a very good move. Correa, who I feel like always goes to Man City in career mode. Very poor finish there. Thankfully, they don't have Haaland in this save. What a ball by Gonzalez. Dylan Tyrrell. And it's 2-1. Oh, we've turned it around. Dylan Tyrrell. Can you believe it? Totally against the run of play. We've turned it around here against Man City. Again, they had another big opportunity to take the lead. They've wasted it. And Dylan Tyrrell finishes it for his 15th league goal of the season. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 2-2. Oh, sorry, 2-1. I can't even, like, it's hard for me to even say that we're winning this game. It's so hard to believe. Oh, that's a good ball. Ooh, Elliott does well. Just put it out for a corner. I was hoping Kelleher would keep it in and clear it. Let's have a look at this again. Dylan Tyrrell, the Irish Ronaldo. 2 against Liverpool, 2 against City, twice. And he got 2 against United. Raheem Sterling is going to come on for the goal scorer. Riyad Mahrez. Kevin De Bruyne will whip this one in. And it will go right into the arms of Quivine Kelleher. Elliott. Lions. Go on, lad, have a run. He doesn't score many Lions. And that's why. Because that is one of the worst attempts I have ever seen in a game of FIFA. I really like him, Lions. I really do. But I do think in the summer we'll have to bring in another left winger who can, you know, because he's very good at creating chances, but he is terrible at finishing. I don't want to sell him. I think Hart is probably the one I'd have to sell. And we'd bring in another left winger and Lions would be the backup. I think that would be the best option. Ooh, good save by Kelleher. Because his finishing is just appalling. Now, he did score an overhead kick against Sheffield United last season, which is still the best goal of the career mode, but they've been few and far between, his goals. Here he is again. Elliott. Lines one up. Fucking hell, I tell you what. Wasn't the worst effort in the world. De Bruyne. Correa. Oh, what a finish. What a finish by Correa. It is 2-2. He smacked that one in. I was thinking about making a change, and now I'm definitely making that change. Hodgson, who's just not really done much today, he's going to come off for Goddard. And I will actually bring on Gavi for Elliott, because he is getting a bit tired, so we'll need to inject a bit of energy into this team. Well, that's a brilliant goal for them to equalise. Disappointing from our point of view, but 2-2 here at Clyde Road against Man City. Angel Correa with the equaliser. Is Kutcha. Now Tyrrell. I don't believe this. Can he get a hat-trick? Oh, I thought it was in. Oh my god, Dylan Tyrrell. Brilliant run. Oh, and it's just beaten the post. Just beats the post. Tyrrell there from team name abbreviation 3991605105. How have they still not fixed that glitch? It's actually so fucking stupid. Oh, bollocks. Oh, don't lose it now. Got away with one there. Got away with one there. I'm going to make a bit of a different change now. I'm actually going to put Matty Cash at left back. And I'm going to bring on Mingueta at right back. Because he does play well there. He's had some good runs down that side. Something a bit different, but fuck it. It might be worth a go. Oscar Mingueta on for the final 10 minutes or so. Cash can go there to left back. Here's Eker. Tyrrell. Gavi is making a run. Gavi, what a moment this could be to get your first goal. He's done it! It's Gavi! At last! He's got his first goal for Tyrrell United off the bench. This man has been one of the most frustrating players we've ever signed. Honest to God, but what a moment that is. A brilliant ball by Dylan Tyrrell, and he smacked it in, Gavi. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He needed that. Pep can't believe it. A prospect from his former club has put him behind his first ever goal for Tyrrell United. It's taken him so long, and it wasn't an easy finish either. And you can see what it means to him. He badly needed that. And hopefully this is where his form turns around. Because he's a very good young player. Like, he's still only like 18 or 17 or something, so he still has time to turn it around. Maybe I spoke too soon about him. What a moment that is. And we are 3-2 up. We do belong in this league. We really do. Imagine if we'd played this formation from the start, where we might be. It's crazy. Here's Dylan Tyrrell. Gavi again. Matty Cash. Now Cullen. I'm just trying to hold on to it. Just trying to hold on to it. Let's just get these 3 points. We don't need to do anything silly with it. 4 added minutes though. Jesus. I suppose there has been a few stoppages between subs and goals and whatnot. Oh, Bradley's done really well there. Gavi again. I'm just making sure we don't concede. That's the main thing. We go back to Eker, who can go back to Kelleher, who can belt this one away. And that is it. We do beat Manchester City for the second time this season in a very close game. Gavi with his first goal for the club. A big one as well. And it gets us all 3 points against the current champions. What a way to wrap up this episode at 9:20. Normally I'm only starting the stream at this time. Oh, it's a brilliant result. It is a fantastic result. And a badly needed one to make sure we stayed in the top half of the table. We are only 4 points outside the top 4 now, which is crazy. I think we have to do a post-match interview after that. We just have to. Dylan Tyrrell with 2 goals and an assist. He'll be delighted with that. He's up to 15 for the season now in the league. Couldn't have asked more from him. Really couldn't have. Just one goal entry. Happy with today's performance. Every player did his job. Listen, we got there in the end. It was always going to be a tough game. We were up against an excellent team. We really were. But we got the 3 points. And where does that leave us? In 6th! We were celebrating being fucking 16th like 2 episodes ago. And now we're in 6th. Just 4 points behind Chelsea in 4th. Absolutely fantastic. We've completely turned around our form. Oh, I'm so proud. This is a very proud time. What a moment, lads. What a moment. As we go up to this game here against Palace, which will be the first game of the next episode, but we will have a look at these monthly scout reports, which haven't been great so far. I may have to send them out to different countries because they've just been terrible. Again here in Japan, just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ivory Coast. No. I mean, he's okay. We'll cite him just to make sure we get at least one player from these reports. Yeah, Uruguay. Oh, okay, Uruguay. Ruiz looks okay. Jarmillo looks pretty decent. Diaz looks good. We'll sign Carrasco. He could be alright. Okay, Uruguay, we had a little bit of luck. And we will have to look at that youth academy now because there's some players, there's not enough players left in there. I mean, like 46 fucking rated. Like, who has like the lowest rating? Or lowest potential, I should say. Okay, yeah, this fella can go. Monaghan, yeah, he doesn't look like he's going to be great. Donahue isn't going to be great. Himora, not amazing. Bryant could be okay still. Yeah. Ruiz, yeah, he looks like he could be very promising. Just think he's probably playing in the wrong position. But I'll keep him as a striker for now. I'll just put him as a poacher. His stats should shoot up. He looks like he could actually be very decent. Moya, maybe not, to be honest. This guy's 46. Like, he's a great potential 72 to 94, but 46 rated is just so bad. We'll try him as a central midfielder because we could do with some more of them anyway. This fella doesn't look great. He looks okay, but I think we have enough goalkeepers. Rafa Diaz, yeah, he's okay. Yeah, Bryant, to be honest, I'm actually not going to do anything with him. So, yeah. Lads, that will wrap it up for today's episode. Apologies there for boring you to death. We will start the next episode with the game against Crystal Palace. We'll then move on to play Watford. We'll sim this last Europa League game against Helsinki because we have already qualified for the last 16. And then we'll finish it off with two big games against two London rivals, West Ham United and Chelsea. So until then, lads, thank you so much once again for tuning in to Tyrrell